Hi, friends, and welcome back to Yoga with Paige. This is a quick wake up stretch, so let's jump right to it. We begin today at the top of the mat, mountain pose. Inhaling the arms above the head, exhale, palms together on Jali Mudra, the heart center. Taking a moment here to find our foundation through all four corners of the feet. Rolling the shoulders back, finding the long line from heel to the crown of the head. Inhaling the arms above the head, taking a slight back bend. And exhaling to cactus arms, drawing the shoulder blades together, creating space in the collarbones. And inhale back up. Exhale, fold forward, rain the hands down, bending the knees, dropping the head, letting it hang, releasing tension, maybe shaking it yes or no. Belly is on top of the thighs, just warming up here. Gently release and rolling up slowly through the back, tucking the chin, ending with the head, and grounding through the right leg, picking up the left. Hands can come to the hips or on the knee. We're doing some hip circles here. Drawing a circle with the knee, finding mobility. And whenever we're ready, grabbing onto the ankle for a nice quadricep stretch, pulling the elbows together, lifting the heart, gazing forward. Using the wall or a chair for balance if we need to. And letting go, pointing that left foot, reaching the right arm overhead. I'll turn to the side so you can see me a little better. And exhale, coming through center, preparing to switch sides, grounding through the left leg, raising the right for circles. This should feel great early in the morning. Opening up those hip joints. Maybe seeing where our balance is at this morning. Checking it with ourselves. And taking the ankle behind to the butt for the quadricep stretch. Pulling the shoulders down and back. Firming through the left leg. Keeping a micro bend in the knee. And exhale to release, pointing the right toe, reaching over with the left arm, a nice lateral stretch on the side of the ribs. Keeping the chest lifted to the front. And inhale, the arms above the head. On the exhale, we're going to throw the energy behind us. Forward fold. Inhale up, grab it, throw it away. Energizing the body, waking up with energy. Feel it moving through the body. Moving with the breath. And one more time. Throw. This time on the inhale, staying up. Palms come together. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, hands to heart center. Tucking chin to chest, rolling the other way. This might feel a bit quirky. Planting the palms and coming onto all fours, tabletop position. Rotating the wrists back, fingers pointing towards the knees. Just shifting the weight forward and back, ever so gently, just warming up the wrists. It's an all-over body stretch today. Flipping the hands, the back of the palms on the mat. Gentle movements. And coming back to tabletop, raising the left arm to the ceiling and threading the needle, resting on the left shoulder, feeling the nice twist. And exhale, raise back up to center, raising the right arm to the sky, spreading through the fingers and taking it with you. Taking nice deep breaths. And on the exhale, pressing back up to tabletop. Sending the hips back for child's pose, reaching the fingertips out. Breathing nice and deep. And walking both hands over to the left side of the mat. Breathing space into the right side of the body. Coming back through center to the right side. Feeling the expansion of breath. And walking the hands back through center. Clawing through the fingers, shifting the weight forward, rounding the back, coming into cobra. Shining the chest forward, leaning the head back, and exhaling to come back into child's pose. Taking an inhale, and exhale, rounding the back, ending with the head. Inhale, cobra. Back to child's pose, moving with the breath, taking this flow a few more times. Creating space in the chest, clawing through the fingertips, stretching and strengthening the back. Ending in cobra pose, gaze over the left shoulder at your foot and the right, and back through center, tenting out the fingertips on the sides of the mat, exhaling to the mat, inhaling, lift up the chest, exhaling, forehead to mat, moving with the breath, your own speed. One more time, exhale, inhale, and forehead to mat, taking the hands below the shoulders, using the core, tucking the toes, coming into plank, sending the hips back for downward facing dog, pedaling out the feet. We'll do a few sun salutations to warm up. Taking the right hand, grabbing the left ankle, gazing under the armpit. Switching sides, grabbing onto the right ankle. And coming back into downward facing dog. Slowly making your way up to the front of the mat. Gentle movements. And forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Taking a slight back bend, and exhale, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, hands above the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. Chaturanga, maybe on the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Ground through the right foot, raise the left, bending at the knee, finding a few ankle rolls here. Wake up the feet. Can't forget about the ankles, they hold us all day. Taking the knee through the chest, planting the foot in between the hands, lowering into low lunge, hands above the head. Inhale. Exhale, hands come around to rest on the top of the bum, lower back. Sinking into the stretch, opening up the chest to the ceiling, feeling the cushy part of yourself, sending love to yourself. And framing the left foot, exhaling to shift back into half split. Flexing the left foot, sending energy out through the crown of the head. Inhale back to low lunge, raising the hands above the head, palms come together, we revolve to the left side. Gazing behind us or at the ceiling. And exhale to frame the foot, tucking the right toes, stepping back to plank, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Grounding through the left foot, raising the right, bending at the knee, rotating the ankle. Sending some love to this side. And bringing the knee through the chest, planting the foot, inhaling for low lunge, sweeping the arms around onto the tush. Checking our heel, knee alignment. Looking up at the ceiling. Inhaling love for our bodies, ourselves, for the start of this day. And exhaling everything that no longer serves us. Inhaling and exhaling to shift the weight back for half split, flexing the right foot. Finding length in the spine before we fold over the leg. Inhaling back to low lunge. Raising the arms above the head, palms come together, we twist to the right side. Remembering to breathe. Coming back through center, tucking the left toes, rocking forward, coming into forward fold. Exhale. And stepping the left foot back, pyramid pose. Inhaling to find length in the spine and exhaling to fold over the leg. Turning to the side of the mat, all 10 toes, long edge of the mat, folding, wide-legged forward fold. Grabbing onto the ankles, maybe finding a little sway here. Bending the knees if that feels nice. Doing whatever our body needs to wake up for this day. And walking the fingertips out, getting a nice stretch in the back. before walking the hands to the other side. Inhale for length and exhale to fold. Bending the left legs, extending the right, coming into Skandasana, side lunge. Planting the left hand, raising the right overhead. Finding a nice stretch from fingertips to toes. Using the hands to shift the weight to the right side, reaching over. And exhale to release, pivoting on the right leg, coming into lunge. Rocking up into forward fold. Gently find your way to a comfortable seat. Legs crossed, thunderbolt pose, whatever feels good to you. Inhale the arms out to the sides, hooking the left arm under the right for a nice shoulder stretch. Releasing and taking the right arm overhead. Switching sides. We're going to end our practice here today with these gentle arm stretches. And taking the left arm overhead. Smiling as we do it. Because now we're awake, we're energized, we're ready to face the day. Clasping the hands in front, pushing the hands away from you, finding space in the shoulder blades, in the top of the back. Finding a little movement here, a little fun. And taking the hands above the head, behind, a little more shoulder space. And release. I hope you enjoyed this sequence, had fun, and I hope you're a little more awake. I'll see you next time. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.